Okay, so now we've got our step 12 USA LED soldered in with red, white, and blue. Now we're going to start working on our surface mount transistors. So in your bag, there's these little packs that look like that. The longer pack is ironically going to be our 1K ohm pack. And if we look at this, you can see right there it says 102. That is our 1K ohm resistors. Okay, so on step 13, we're going to practice soldering these surface mount resistors onto our USA board. So we'll turn the board over, and up here in the top left, this area that says practice. And then we've got a R1, R2, R3 spot. So just like the other resistors, these are going to go inside of the rectangles while we practice. What I've found has been easiest for me to get into these packs is use my tweezers and stick it in between and peel it up like so. Then you can either set it out on the, dump it out on your pad, pull it out with your tweezers, whatever works. So that's what works easily for me. All right, so with our surface mount, we're gonna get our solder, our iron, and we're gonna tin the board on one side, just like we did a few projects ago, and down here. So we'll just tin one side. Since I'm doing all three of these, I'm just gonna go ahead and tin the left side of all three of those. Probably should have tinned the right side because that's more convenient for me being right-handed. But I didn't. And so now I've got my resistor. I don't think it's going to focus in on the numbers. There's too much going on. But I've got my number 1 to the left. So I'm going to heat up my solder and stick the side of that resistor in there using my tweezers. Then let it off. And then I'll come in and do a normal solder on this side. And it's on there. That's how we're going to do those. So I've got 2 more practice spots. I'll pull out 2 more of my resistors. I'm just going to set these right here on my pad. It stays that. When I get this one to flip over, I'll be done doing good. Well, there we go. So again, I've already tinned the pads on this, so I'll heat up the solder, slide that in, heat up the solder, slide that in. Now I can come back and solder those on like normal. Okay, so now I've soldered those on, and we can test those just to make sure they're working. I'll just demonstrate the test. So if you have a multimeter, let's take it and turn around over here to 2K ohm. I'll put one side there, one side there, and there's our 1000 number. So R1 is working. We're around 1,000. R2 is working. And R3 is working. So that's around 1,000. So I turned it on here. I turned it to our 2,000 ohm setting up there to test that. So if you have one of these at home, you can do your own test that way. And that is it for step 13. I'll see you again in step 14.